Hi, my name is Victoria and this is my video on CPR. Enjoy! For CPR on an adult, you need to see if they're okay. So, first, you need to tap on their shoulders and shout, "Are you okay?" Then, you need to open their airways, and this can be done by tilting their head back and lifting up the chin. Then you need to see if they're breathing. You can listen for air escaping the mouth, or see if the chest is inflating. If they are breathing, there is no reason to perform CPR in the first place. However, if they are not breathing, then give them 2 full breaths of air and pinch their nose before you breathe into their mouth. Then, check the pulse, because again, if they have a pulse, there's no reason to perform CPR. They're fine. However, if they need CPR, do chest compressions to try and revive the heart. For an adult, you need to use both of your hands, one on top of the other, fingers interlocked and arms straight. Position yourself directly over the body and place your hand in between the breast muscles at the nipple line and thrust down about 1.5 inch to 2 inches. Do the same motion 30 times and be sure to press down deep enough and release up. After compressions, give 2 full breaths of air again while pinching their nose. And then another set of 30 compressions. Repeat that if they're still not breathing or there's no pulse. After that whole cycle is done, then it's time to check the victim again, check their breathing and their pulse. If they still don't respond, give another cycle of CPR. If they become conscious during CPR, then there's no need to finish the cycle. Alright, so when performing CPR on a child, you first tap on their shoulders and shout, "Are you okay?" Next, you need to open their airways and tilt their head back and lift their chin up, just like an adult. And then you need to see if they're breathing. Listen for any air escaping their mouth and see if their chest is inflating. Again, if they're breathing, they're fine, they don't need CPR. However, if they aren't, you need to give them 2 medium breaths of air, and then make sure their nose is all closed and everything. Next, you need to see if there's a pulse. If there's a pulse, no reason to perform CPR. They're fine. However, you want to try and revive the heart otherwise by giving chest compressions. For a child, you need to use one hand and have your arms straight. Position your body directly over theirs and place your hand in between the breast muscles at the nipple line. Now for a child, you need to thrust down about 1 inch to 1.5 inches. Do the same motion 30 times. Be sure to press down deep enough and release up. After compressions are given, 2 medium breaths are again while pinching the person's nose. Then do another set of 30 compressions. If they are still not breathing, repeat these steps all over again that you have done both 5 times alternating. After the cycle is done, then it is time to check the victim again. So, you see, pretty similar to an adult. So, when performing CPR on an infant, what you need to do is flip their feet and rub their tummy. Say, "Baby, are you okay?" Next, you need to open their airways, and this can be done by tilting their head back and lifting up the chin very gently. See if they're breathing, listen for any air escaping their mouth, and look to see if their chest is inflating. If they're breathing, they are fine. Otherwise, you need to give them 2 small breaths of air, and instead of pinching their nose, just place your mouth over their nose as well as their mouth. Check their pulse. If they have a pulse, there is no reason to perform CPR. Otherwise, you can give chest compressions to try and revive the heart. For an infant, you just need to use 2 fingers. Place your fingers in between the breast muscles at the nipple line. Thrust down about 1/2 inch to 1 inch, otherwise you would damage something. Do the same motion 30 times. Be sure to press deep down enough and release up. After compressions, give 2 small breaths, and again, make sure you cover their nose and their mouth with your mouth. Then do another set of 30 compressions. Repeat this cycle 5 times, alternating between the breaths and the compressions. After the cycle is done, then it is time to check the victim again. Check their breathing and their pulse. If they don't respond, redo the whole cycle all over again. And then, if they become conscious, there is no reason to continue the cycle. Hi guys! So, thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna have another slide, and it's just gonna have the website to where I got my information off of the CPR steps. This was mainly for my Hope class, and I just finished it. So, yeah, thank you. Bye. Have a nice day. I love you. Bye.